guys, Brian Carper here with another tip of the week. This week I want to follow up from last week's tip and talking about Sinkos. Fishing them wacky style, fishing them Texas rig style. One of the secrets I like to use a couple years ago, when I'm fishing my Sinkos, before I put it on, what I have here is just a regular Sinko, and it's 5 inches, and before I put it on, I will stretch it. And most of these baits are embedded with salt. If not, I recommend you get some. The salt is really good, but you keep stretching it, and you'll see as I'm stretching it, it's coming off in my hands, and it's even changing the color just a little bit. It's turning it into kind of a little faded, a little smoke, because all the plastic is kind of getting sliced and cut by the salt that's coming to the surface. And you just stretch it real, kind of put some pressure on it, stretch it, but you don't want to tear it. Now what I just did is I took this plastic that was all compounded together and I've separated it. So now this lure is more flimsy, it's more like a U. And when it's like this, when you're fishing, it will give it more action. It will actually change the buoyancy. It will fall a little bit slower. So when you're fishing for those spring bass, and maybe you're fishing a bed where they're spawning, it will fall slower, and stay in the strike zone longer. So now we have this, and you can tell, if you look at one that I haven't done this yet, see how this one is pretty straight. This one's real buoyant. This one's, it's kind of stiff. It's got a little bit, but this one's real buoyant. And this just little tip right here, stretching it out, will give you the edge, that you want to get those fish that are tough to catch. So when you're fishing Sinkos, you're fishing slow and finesse in the spring, or maybe even in the summer. Stretch them out. Remember to put your rubber band on here, like this black one, and put your circle hook through the rubber band. And that way you'll save more lures by not tearing them up every time you catch a fish. And you'll catch more fish with this technique as well. So stretch them out, and that's Brian Carper's tip of the week.